Today I'm going to react to a video talking about something unexplained happened to a Navy ship in the middle of the ocean. Okay, I'm curious.
Scientists have made countless discoveries. We photographed a black hole,
Yeah, that's cool.
flown a helicopter on Mars, launched various rockets into space, put humans on another celestial body, and have mapped out faraway star systems that could be host to other life. Yet the majority of our oceans remain a mystery. More than 80% of our oceans remain unexplored.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Scientists have said we currently know more about what's going on the surface of the moon than what's happening within our very own oceans. Dr. Gene Cole Feldman, an oceanographer at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, said the following: "In some ways, it's a lot easier to send people into space than it is to send people to the bottom of the ocean.
Whoa, really? That's
The
weird.
intense pressures in the deep ocean make it an extremely difficult environment to explore. Although this is the case, various discoveries have baffled researchers, showing us how little we really know about our oceans. One interesting report came from the Navy. Most naval ships are able to withstand the worst forms of sea warfare and storms that nature can throw at them, and the Knox-class US Navy destroyer was likely more prepared than most.
Yeah, right.
It turned out, though, they were no match for a monstrous sea monster that attacked it during a special operations mission
What?
that
That's
took place in
crazy.
the Pacific Ocean in 1978. As the USS Steam cruised the waters close to Ecuador, it was attacked by an unseen monster from below. It caused several technical issues and the failure of the sonar system, vital for navigation of enemy waters, requiring the destroyer to return to port in California, where it was removed from the waters for repairs. And what they found shocked them. There was incredible and extensive damage to the hull of the ship, including deep cuts in the rubber coating that protected the ship.
Wow, that's
Over
crazy.
80% of the supposedly indestructible coating was damaged with cuts, gashes, dents, and scrapes. Inside the largest of these gashes, the repair team found huge curving hooks, and these were embedded in the hull. These hooks were strikingly familiar, in that they greatly resembled the hooks found in suction cups of large squid, except that the only problem was that these were over 5 times as large as any known squid species.
Wow.
Analysis of the gashes and the hooks found the creature who attacked the ship was likely a giant squid. They said this squid would have been almost 46 meters long.
What?
This is over 3 times as large as the current record-holding species of squid, which can grow up to 14 meters. Those who have searched for this potentially undiscovered species have dubbed it the USS Steam Monster, and have said this monster squid could have done much more damage to the ship
Sounds like
if
the
it was given the
Kraken or
chance.
something.
As unbelievable as it may seem that a monstrous squid capable of such destruction can lurk beneath the waves, it's a widely acknowledged fact that our knowledge of our ocean is ingrained, and with scientists discovering thousands of new species every year, there's every
Yeah.
chance that monstrous squids exist within their depths.
Yeah, because I think it's called a megalodon. It's so sharks already are pretty big, but the megalodon I think was like 5 times bigger than that, like ginormous. But that one, like, no one has seen that in a long time. But that would be crazy if there was a squid that was 3 times bigger. But then in a way, like all the stories of sailors like in the past, um, or like the pirates and stuff talking about these big squids, like maybe they like maybe it is true, maybe there are like ginormous ones like that we just haven't seen for a long time. But or it might have to do with like maybe global warming. Maybe that's forcing these squid to come from the bottom of the ocean or something to come closer to the surface. Maybe that's what's going on as well.
The only way to solve this mystery would be to discover one day whatever it was that caused such damage to the ship. Giant squids reside in the twilight zone of the ocean, between 1,000 and 2,000 feet down. The information we know of these majestic animals has been sourced largely from squids that have passed away and washed up onto shores or caught in the nets of fishermen. Even researchers, though, have been open to the idea of much larger squids existing in the depths of the oceans. Another mystery is that of the whale shark. Scientists have said that one of the greatest mysteries of the ocean is that of the whale shark, how this shark mates and where they give birth. Although the whale shark is the largest fish in the ocean, it's arguably one of the most gentle. This giant can reach lengths of over 40 feet.
Wow.
And their white spots make them one of the easiest to recognize. Marine biologists have said that females give birth to live young, but as of right now this has never been observed. This is even more surprising when you bear in mind that whale sharks spend the majority of their time at the surface of the ocean. Jonathan R. Green, the director of the Galapagos Whale Shark Project, said the following. Here is the biggest fish in the oceans. It's almost certainly the biggest shark, and what is known about their reproductive behavior is almost nothing.
That's amazing.
Scientists have said that the whale shark hasn't changed that much in the 17 million years it's been roaming our oceans, and go on to note that it would have been around while the Tyrannosaurus rex was alive. It shows researchers how well adapted this creature is to the ocean. Although these sharks are slow moving and quite easy to observe, discoveries are still being made about them every year. For example, scientists in Japan announced they carried out studies on the whale shark, and it showed them that they have retractable eyes, going on to say that the eye's surface is actually covered in thousands of sharp tooth-like structures. Jonathan Green said the following. There are a few things today on our planet that you can say that is absolutely new to science. We didn't know that before. So it's like the discovery of gravity. It's an exciting field to work in, but it can be frustrating. End quote. Green and his team decided to carry out tests on the whale sharks that gathered around the Galapagos Islands, saying that the majority of them were females, and that they also appeared to be pregnant. By scanning the sharks, they hoped they could find out which ones were pregnant. The scans didn't reveal anything, so the team decided to tag the sharks in order to study their behavior, something that only caused more confusion. They said that the whale sharks were seen spiraling down to 2,000 meters, something that hadn't been seen before. The team were baffled as they said that whale sharks didn't need to do this. They don't have any predators, and the majority of their prey is just below the surface of the water.
Wait, so they have no predators?
Jonathan Green said the following.
Surprising.
So it's layer upon layer of mystery that we're trying to get through, and every time we come up with some kind of significant data, it just begs a whole new series of new questions. End quote. One sad fact though is that these creatures are caught for their fins, with marine researchers saying that a single whale shark fin can fetch up to 16,000 pounds.
That's messed up.
It's been estimated that over 100 million sharks are being caught every year, with marine conservationists saying that it's having a massive effect on our ecosystem.
Yeah, I mean...
Asian consumers are to blame for this, and although many have stopped eating sharks, researchers have said that there's still many people that eat things like shark fin soup. Unsustainable fishing has also left a number of shark species on the brink of extinction. World Wildlife Fund's Global Shark Program leader Andy Cornish said the following about sharks being depleted. What happens is, if you remove those large predators, it destabilizes the ecosystems underneath. When you remove sharks, strange things happen.
Oh yeah, like one thing I know is sharks help with like controlling like fish population, and if there's not enough sharks, there'll be so many fish that those just like start eating up everything, and then like the coral reefs just die because there's too many fish eating up literally everything. Like I've seen pictures of coral reefs just turning like black. There's like nothing alive because the fish ate up everything. It's crazy.
Some populations of fish underneath increase, but other
Oh yeah.
populations further down actually decrease, in a way that's actually very difficult to predict. The best thing we can do is conserve our oceans. We need
Yeah.
to have those sharks as part of our ecosystems. End quote. Another mystery is that of the glowing rock.
Whoa, what?
On the 22nd of February 2021, Montana Pibble made a mysterious discovery while she was walking along a beach in Thailand. She saw a glowing rock and decided to take it home, thinking that it could have been something of value such as a meteorite.
If I saw that, I would naturally assume it's like something like radiation. It's like I wouldn't just pick it up, but that's crazy. It almost makes me think of something like Superman or something.
Or even a fossil. She took the red-coloured rock home. However, when she got there, she noticed that it had changed colour.
Huh.
The original red colour had faded, and she now said it was more purple.
Well, what?
Wanting to get to the bottom of the mystery, she decided to ask her friends. However, they were unable to give any suggestions for what the rock might have been. She then looked online, but once again she wasn't able to identify it. As of right now, she says she's keeping it safe, and hopes that one day an expert will be able to take a look at it and give her a definitive answer for what it is.
That's crazy.
So what do you make of these mysterious stories? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
Man, that was pretty crazy. No, I mean that's always what I find so interesting about the ocean is that there's just like so much, like there's so many like things that are happening, like animals that have just been there forever, and we just have no idea. And it's crazy how like I feel like animals on the ocean, like on the surface, there's a lot of variety, but I feel like in the ocean it's like almost like anything's possible. That's what's so crazy about it. It's like you have like starfish that can regenerate their body or create a new limb. You have the sea cucumber that can a defense mechanism they do is if they get attacked, they can actually I'm trying to think how to explain it. Like disconnect like their stomach, and it's like that's pretty crazy. Or it's just how some animals can create their own light. Like it's pretty amazing how the ocean there's always more and more things that are just so mind blowing and so like every time you think you know a lot about the ocean, there's always something else that just blows it out of the water. And yeah, I mean those mysteries are pretty crazy. The first one was really creepy, with the squid, and then the second one was really interesting. It's crazy how they don't know like where they actually give birth. That's pretty mind blowing. But the red rock though, I mean, it's it's kind of I wonder what it could be. Because it's kind of strange because like if I saw that I wouldn't want to pick it. I mean, I guess I would pick it up, but at the same time I'd be like kind of worried that it might be like radiation or something. Um, but I mean that would be crazy if she could get somebody to look at it. I mean, because I mean, what if it's meteorite, or what if it's like, because that'd be crazy if it was a meteorite and if it was like a material we've never um have before, like a new type of metal or something crazy. That would be insane. Like that would be like the rare, like so rare. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like, and thank you very much.